Good afternoon and welcome back. My name is Angelique Hartman. If you are new here, I'm still getting used to saying that. Oh, that's so cool. It's actually Memorial Day weekend, so we have a long weekend ahead of us. So I am feeling inspired to get things done around the house, clean a little bit, go home decor shopping, maybe some thrifting, and I thought I would just do like a little weekend vlog, take you guys along with me. Say hi, Ollie. So it's Friday night, it's like almost 5 o'clock, and I just want to get started on some house things. I washed the sheets today, so I think that's going to be the first plan of attack. So without further ado, let's get going. I am the type of person that likes to have a routine. I like to do things on certain days. I kind of fell out of that a little bit ago, so I'm starting to get back into a normal like home routine. So on Sundays, I normally like reset the home. I clean a good bit, as well as I change our sheets so that way we can have a fresh start to the week. But today is Friday and our sheets really needed to be changed because it has been raining nonstop here, and Maple got into bed last night. She must have still had like mud on her paws. Our bedding just needed to be washed. I cannot wait to crawl into bed, into clean sheets. Oh, like the crisp tightness of it all makes me so happy. Bed is made. I just have to go grab the throw blankets. They're in the dryer right now, but I wanted to touch on the bedding. I recently got bedding from Boll & Branch and I've been really impressed with them. I think my favorite item is the duvet cover for a few reasons. One, it is a zipper closure, so it is so easy. Once I get it in there, I just zip it closed. The second reason is I love the oversized look it gives. It actually comes down further on the sides, which I like. I like when it kind of hides the side of the bed, so it fully covers the mattress. And it does have this hem on the end that goes all the way around, so I think that helps with the oversized look. And I also like that it gives it a really clean and crisp look as well. So that is the update on the bedding. I'm gonna go get the throw blankets and we are done with this. Good job, everyone. Move, move, move. Why are you guys all in here, huh? Oh, it feels good to start the weekend off with fresh sheets. I don't know what it is, but again, fresh sheets just make me happy. One of my favorite things to do when I'm just like casually cleaning and getting things done is to make a nice coffee. And secretly, I love that it's a Friday, and I love that it's like 5:30 at night and I have nothing to do tonight except just like clean and get the house kind of back into some working order. I don't know, these last few days kind of got us, and I'm looking around going, whoa, looks like a tornado went through here. Anyways, so we're gonna head back to the bedroom. I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite cleaning tools, and I think every household needs to have it, especially if you have any type of pet, or if you have kids, or if you have a husband like I do, named Sawyer Hartman. You just need this tool. He's gonna watch that and be like, what are you talking about? But I'll go show him. Come on. Move your butt. Move your butt, okay. Everyone needs one of these Bissell spot cleans. I think they're called like the little green machine. This one is the pet one, I'm pretty sure. But highly recommend if you have carpets, if you have like upholstered furniture, fabric furniture. This thing works wonders. I use it to clean my ottomans that get dirty because of the dogs and the paws and all of that. And I also use it in the bedrooms because we have carpet in the bedrooms. And eventually my goal is to put hardwood in here because I just personally don't like carpet. I like to be able to deep clean, to scrub, to mop, to replace the rugs if needed. I don't like having permanent carpet, something I can't deep clean or get rid of when I want. I actually just ran out of solution, so I ordered 2 more. I ordered the Bissell Pet Pro Oxy Spot and Stain, and I think you can see this on camera, which really irks me. So we're gonna put it to the test and see if I can get these up. Wish me luck, because this is not okay. It's also on my Amazon storefront with all of my other cleaning must-haves, as well as home decor finds, so I will link my storefront as well. My bad. This is only for the upright. This is not for the handheld. So that's being returned. Glad I checked that. Okay, I'm glad you can see it on your end, but that is a huge difference of the spot that was right here. I mean, you can see the one that is still there, so it's clear that this thing works. That was not acceptable, and this just makes it so much easier. So I'm gonna check the room, see if there's any other little spots that I need to clean since I'm already in here, but that was necessary, and a little tip and trick that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm kind of in cleaning the bedroom mode. Bed is made, carpet is clean, and I'm gonna finish just like hanging up a few things and just putting away some loose items. But I'm gonna have to show you guys these once I hang them up. But Sawyer had so much luck on Banana Republic Factory. It's kind of like Banana Republic, but it's like their outlet or sales site, kind of like in show and tell mode. I found some really cute pieces from Nike. I was looking for like a bright matching set, so I ordered this, which is like the cropped Phoenix fleece. It's really cute. It's like oversized and kind of boxy, but it hits at a really cute length, so it'd be really cute with jeans or jean shorts. So I actually want this in other colors because it's quite adorable. It fits really cute. So I ordered the yellow, and then I also ordered this workout jacket, and I loved how like sporty it is. I also love the color blocking, so these will be down there as well. But this is like, it's adorable. I love the neutral, but yeah, it's a statement, and I wore it yesterday and got so many compliments on it. I wore it, I'll show an outfit here with like a little onesie jumpsuit, some tennis shoes, and a hat. Super cute. So I'm gonna hang these up front, and then I'll show you. So Sawyer was in need of some basics, so he ordered this black t-shirt and has this little like V detail here. And he ordered this olive green t-shirt, and it kind of has this stripe effect, so it almost looks like a sweater, but it's t-shirt material. Then he got a plain white, and I want to say he said that a lot of these t-shirts were only like $20. He was looking for a few shirts that he could actually dress up, so he found this sweater button-up with the white piping. He found this button-up polo with that same type of piping. He did this all by himself. I found some really cute finds. And then the last thing he found is this really cute sweater. It was so cute when he tried it on for me. He was like, so I picked this out because I felt like you would like it. And he put it on, I'm like, you were right. I really do like it. Good job. I honestly think that's gonna be it for tonight. Tomorrow I am excited. I want to go to like HomeGoods and a few thrift stores. I'm gonna go enjoy my night, probably do some online shopping for furniture since it is Memorial Day weekend, and see if I can find anything. Good morning and happy Saturday. Sawyer went out golfing at 9 with the guys. They're playing 18 holes, so I am gonna enjoy my Saturday morning, and we're gonna hit up HomeGoods and some like thrift stores and like antique stores. I haven't done the rounds here in a minute. It's like 9:40. HomeGoods just opened, and I actually planned it this way because HomeGoods here on a Saturday gets crazy and the lines are always super long, and so I normally avoid HomeGoods on Saturdays, but I figured we're here early enough that we'll be able to beat the rush and see if there's anything good. So let's head in and see what we find at the good old HomeGoods. I am currently on the hunt for a few things for the master bedroom. I'd like to find like new lamps and put our current lamps in the guest room, and then just also looking, oh, that's a very noisy basket. Then also just looking for little knickknacks and things to like finish certain areas. So that is what we are looking for today. So I'm actually looking for something more in this realm where it's more of like a vase lamp. It'll add texture and actually brighten up our bedroom because we now have dark nightstands. So I think that would be a nice touch. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for yet. Also, I don't remember if I shared this, but Maple had knocked over our big mirror in our master bedroom. It was quite horrifying when it happened, but all dogs were safe, everyone moved. Daisy and Maple were roughhousing and they hit the mirror and it tipped. So It was very loud, very scary, glasses everywhere. So I always keep checking HomeGoods to see if there is a new mirror to fill that spot. I wish I could find the one that I had because, oh my God, it's here. I'm getting my mirror. Hell yeah, that is exciting. Wow, good day. Okay, let me grab this. Here's the mirror. It's right there. There it is. Well, that was a successful run. I was not anticipating finding that mirror. In fact, I was like just giving up hope. So the fact they had it was, I'm very excited to say the least. There was not a gentleman there today to help us load it. So I'm gonna come back with Sawyer and we'll take the mirror home. So I'm about to go into one of my favorite little thrift stores here. This is the Humane Society thrift store in Vero, and they always have such a good selection. I always find handmade quilts here and just really cool, unique pieces. The gal that runs this, she really cares about this store, and she takes so much time and care, like curating items and furniture. Like I got my dresser that's in the guest room here. So anyways, I love this one, and it's actually really busy for a Saturday. So let's go in and, oh, it's Super Saving Saturday. Remember how I said I was looking for pottery lamps? I think I just found some. Look at that.
Bethany?
I'm sure it's nowhere near the prices of online.
Looks like brand new.
Yeah, $35.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a good find. So I went ahead, whoa, that's noisy. I'll wait till I get to the car. that's convenient.
What a great deal!
Yeah, I thought so too. Hey, look who I found. Karen appeared. So we ended up grabbing the lamps, and when Karen walked in, she goes, oh, well, all lamps are 50% off. Actually, the whole store is 50% off. So she found a really cool quilt that apparently I am oxy-cleaning and seam ripping because there was something.
She's gonna give it to me when it looks brand new.
Perfect. She was like, can you just do it? I'm like, sure. But anyways, so found Karen, found lamps, found a quilt. What is your plan?
Nothing.
Do we want to go to the Sisters and B&A?
Sure.
Since they're by each other? I haven't been there ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to drive separate, or do you want to drop off the car at the house?
Why don't we drop my car off at your house, since anything you buy, it'll be in your car.
Okay, cool. Continuing
since I don't have
on.
to take my purchases out of your car.
Yeah, there you go. So I haven't been in here in a minute. This store always has like great pieces. And Karen and I always forget to look up because they always have chandeliers hanging. So we always have to remember that when we come in here. But wow, they're stocked.
Now I wish I was in my new place. I know.
Wow. Okay, let's see what we find, because look at that lemon bowl.
Oh, I love that.
That is so cute. Okay, there's some goodies here. 150, there's 8. Oh, these are like plates. Wow, look at that.
That's gorgeous. Yeah, this is like for taco, you know, like a Lazy Susan on those tacos.
Wow.
That is so cool.
That is so, I don't even know where I would store that, but I like. So the last stop of the day is V&A Hidden Treasures. We've had, 50% off store-wide. Today is the day, guys. We have had sales everywhere we went. I just found a soup train, and apparently it's like there's some stamp on the bottom, and Karen's gonna ask her, it's your uncle, right?
Yes.
Her uncle Rick, he like specializes in antiques, so we're gonna send it to him and see if it's anything, because she's like, I've seen this before. Oh, that actually might work for what I need. Cool. I've been looking for something like this. Okay, hear me out. First of all, I needed something for my little espresso beans, like the chocolate covered espresso beans by the $2 because it's half off. Oh my gosh. Okay, now this. How cute would this be in the kitchen? You know where I have the cutting board, I have one leaning up?
Yep.
I don't like that one as much, but if we actually hang it on the tile,
I like it.
that'd be cute. I like the colors better.
I do too.
And it's, I think
It's oil.
it's, as I'm just rubbing it, $10. $10. That's a good find. Okay, so I am now home from thrift shopping. Karen and I had a lot of luck today. I have figured out if Karen and I start finding things just to continue, because that normally means I'm gonna have a lot of luck that day, and that is exactly how today turned out. I was like, let's just try one more store. But no, I'm really happy with the finds that I found. So I have everything that we found today, as well as some things that I found from HomeGoods a few days ago. So we'll quickly run through it and show you guys what I have found. So, Sawyer, should I start with HomeGoods or thrift store stuff?
Thrift store stuff.
Thrift store stuff, okay. I threw you through a loop there, I heard it. Okay, so starting off with the pottery lamps. This was in the vein of what I was looking for. I was actually looking at some on Pottery Barn, and let me just tell you that this was a lot more cost friendly. It went from like a $300 lamp to a $17 lamp.
Nice lamp.
Right? I'm thinking in the master bedroom. I think I'm just going to paint them and kind of antique them. This is a great find. They were originally like $35, but the store was having half off. They just need new lampshades is all. We ended up finding a really cool like coverlet. It has texture throughout and it has this really pretty like fringe end. So Karen actually got this. Originally $30, on sale for $15, so not a bad find at all. So I was needing a little container over by our coffee machine. I have these chocolate covered espresso beans and I needed a little container for it. So this one actually matches a lot of the cutware that I have, so I grabbed this. And then this one was just really pretty and unique. It's different than anything I had, and they were both $5 half off, so I got both of these for $5. So I really fell in love with this item right here. This is a little soup train, so it's kind of cool. So if you're serving people either soup or stew or like jambalaya, something for a dinner party, it's kind of just a cool piece to have. I didn't have any type of serveware like this, and Karen said there's a stamp on the bottom that she used to have on a few of her pieces like back in the day, and she said this actually is a really antique piece, but it also came with this little spoon or ladle. So I thought this was really cool, and I think this will be a beautiful piece to display in the vintage cabinet by our breakfast nook. So really happy about this one. And the last item that I found thrifting today is actually probably one of my prized possessions from today's finds. I think this one was like the best find. This is a oil painting that was $20 and I got it for $10. Not a bad find at all. And I think this will be absolutely stunning in our kitchen. I just loved the dark frame with like the lighter inside and the dark accents in the flowers. I just really thought this was a cool piece. Yeah. And I love when I could find art at thrift stores just because it's unique and different, and you can actually find like oil paintings or cool pieces at like crazy prices. Like all of the art in my house is from a thrift store or antique store, and I just love the stories behind them. I love like the hunt of them. I just think it's really cool. Very impressed with my $10 find. Now just a few quick items that I found at HomeGoods that I think are worth sharing. So the first item is this really cool crystal. I just like the unique shape of it, and I was looking for something to add to my nightstand, and I really like when you can find something that's like a natural element, and I just like that this was a really cool different shape. So I grabbed this. It was only $50, and crystals are really hard to find at a decent price. And then the second one is this really cool, I know there's a name for this type of crystal. I cannot remember it for the life of me, but it comes on the stand. I'm actually gonna paint the stand probably black, but I thought this would be really cool like on a bookshelf or more of like a display piece like by the TV. I haven't figured it out exactly, but I just like that this was a unique piece, unique shape, and just kind of a cool way to display it. And again, a natural element. So another crystal / rock. I had to laugh because as I was putting everything into the cart, I was like, Sawyer's gonna get a kick out of this. I'm gonna get home and he's gonna be like, what, was it rock day at HomeGoods? And be like, yeah. The next item is this little step stool. I like having step stools around the house. I always like when they're just a little unique and different. So I like the turntable legs. Next I grabbed these really cool candlesticks. Sorry, there's a glare on there. They're actually like twisted, which I thought was really different. So I have candlesticks in my dining room. I'm gonna have to try them out and see how they look in there because I want it to look kind of classy, but yet also kind of, what's the word? A little trendy. So I thought these might be cool. We'll have to test it out and see if it achieves what I'm going for. Now this I was really excited about because I love my coffee table books and my home decor books, but this one is called Living with Roses, and I opened it and I just fell in love because I absolutely love my rose garden, and I'm actually building mine, and that's one of my projects that we're gonna do in this vlog. We have an area where we're gonna plant a ton of roses, and I just felt like this was complete inspiration. It has all the different types of roses, there's arrangements, and there was just so many pretty photos that I was like, yes, I need this in my life, and it was $24, so I grabbed this. Obviously, it's here. I grabbed a few candles. This one is huge. Like, it's like the size of my head. The scent is Palo Santo, and it just has a really pretty, like, homey, warm, musky smell. It was $30 for a 52-ounce candle, and I thought that was a pretty good deal. I ended up grabbing 2 of these candles because they smelled so good, as well as I really liked the container that it came in, so I thought it was something I could use after the fact, like a little like vase to put flowers in. I don't know, something. But it smells so good and fresh for the kitchen. To be honest, I always pronounce this wrong, but I think it's called bergamot and olive. So that's the scent. I'll see if I can find any of these and link them down there for you guys. You know, HomeGoods is kind of hit or miss. Find them at your HomeGoods, grab them because it's like the perfect clean summer kitchen scent. I ended up grabbing a little tiny hamper for the guest room just to like put behind the door. I had one in Hawaii, it was like the perfect size, it was very similar, and it was always very handy for guests. So when I saw this size, I grabbed it again. And then the last thing that I found, don't mind my mess, it's where I've been setting everything after matching mirrors. Grabbed these in last week's vlog, but I'm possibly going to put these over our nightstands, but I don't know how to look. Very similar shapes to the mirror that that Maple knocked over and that we are picking up later today. So I'll just have to see if it's like too many mirrors in the master bedroom or if it'll look really nice and like complement each other. So those are my HomeGoods and thrifting finds. I have so much fun going out and seeing what I can find, and I always love when I can find like a good deal, and I don't know, it just makes my soul happy. I love the hunt of it. I'm gonna start trying to find homes for some of these. I might do some of it tomorrow, but we'll just mess around and see how this stuff all comes together. Going to mess around with the nightstand setup and see if we can reconfigure this. I do actually have a bigger plan for this room. I'm going to do a cabinet here, a chair in the corner, a new bed frame that's going to come up a little higher. Let's just empty this off and start placing the new items and see if it even works with what I'm thinking. Now that I'm staring at the nightstand, I don't know if the lamps will work like I'm hoping. I may have to do a little bit slender of a shape. This one might be a little wide, but we will test it out anyway. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the mirror behind the nightstand, only because we're gonna have one directly behind it, like mirror to mirror, and I don't know if that's really a vibe, and I feel like I can just do something better over here. So I can get a little more creative. But let me just try one thing before we ex-nay that idea. Put the old lamp back for shape purposes. Yeah, I don't think I'm a fan of the mirror. I do love the wide pottery base of these lamps and that style of lamp, but I don't think it'll work on our nightstands because we actually use our nightstands like for water bottles and phones and books, and I just don't want to take up the whole nightstand with that lamp. But I do want to replace our lamps because I want these to go into the guest room. A taller, slender, but still the pottery style base. We got very close. I'm hoping I can find a different spot for this lamp because it is really cool. Or my mom said she has a spot for it, so she may be getting 2 lamps next time she drives down here. So the last area I want to kind of mess with today is this corner. I love the mix match candlesticks. I find it very fun, but I also find it a little bit more like farmhousey, and especially with the finish of this table, it's just giving me too much of like a beachy farmhouse vibe. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and see if I can make it a little bit more elegant, because I feel like it can be better. Okay, it's not quite there yet. This is what I have landed on. I did the tall candlestick with the oversized candle, the crystal standing up, the bowl with the beads, and then I added this vase right here. I do want to maybe find something a little different, but I feel like this is more weighted. It feels more natural, feels more put together, and way less farmhousey. But I think that's it for today. It was really fun going thrifting and shopping, and just, I love that. I love when I can just go mess around with no agenda and just find some goodies and then come home and decorate. It's like, it's my favorite thing. Are we playing golf tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna clean up the mess I made around me because it's intense. That's one thing about decorating. It just kind of gets a little chaotic in the meantime, but I'm really happy with how everything is starting to come together. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Perfectly flushed. Of course. I love that you're good. You're really good. Got an attitude like Phil Mickelson, but here you go.
Those are golf jokes. Good morning and welcome to a game of Sunday golf. I woke up on the wrong side of the golf bed, and
What a joy to play with.
Just one of those.
She sinks a 25, 30 foot putt on the first hole and still is having a bad day. The second hole, remember?
I don't think it has anything to do with my golf game.
That's the problem. Any golfer out there, I urge you to play with someone who's having a great game and a bad day. When you're having a bad game and a great day. All right, last hole. Go for it. 155 yards until water. Nice shot. That'll play. Good job, baby.
Thanks. Well, that's the game.
That was fun.
That was our morning 9 holes. We're gonna play again tomorrow for Memorial Day.
Yep, 18. Well, I'm playing 18.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I played 120 holes this week.
Oof, that's a lot.
Got 11 over.
You did? I didn't keep score. I was too crabby this morning. I got out of it, but it was not my morning in general.
That's what golf's for, getting you out of bad moods to put you in a bad mood.
I don't know about you, but I would like to maybe you can help me go out front and we can kind of lay out where we want roses.
Sure, we can do that.
I think that'd be fun. Sounds like a nice Sunday activity. Maple's like, oh, my mirror's back. Yay, thanks guys. My mirror is back, so let's try this again. This time it'll be anchored to the wall. It is bright out here and very hot out here. Something I am very excited to finally be doing is starting to plan our garden. First, I want to start in our front yard, and as you can see, we have this huge like side garden. So I am envisioning a huge rose garden, and that's actually what Sawyer got me for my birthday. He told me I could order as many roses as I want. He probably wishes that he didn't do that now, but I am very excited about this. So I have my tape measure as well as tees, so that way we can mark where rose bushes possibly will go, and so I can get an idea of how many rose bushes I can actually order. Like, you should see my cart right now on the rose website. 12 or 14 rose bushes in there, all different kinds, so very excited about it. So I have roughly about 28 feet to work with. So now I'm going to take those tees and roughly place where I am thinking. Wow, I am so excited. Based on my precise measurements, it looks like I could have up to 16 rose bushes as well as 3 climbing rose bushes. Maybe I'll just round up and make it an even 20. What I am thinking is we will do 3 climbing rose bushes, 1 against this fence area, so that way the roses kind of engulf the fence. And then I'm thinking of doing like different variations of pink roses, all different types across the back, a row of white roses, and then I will do like lavenders and blue, small like border and ground cover flowers and plants along the front. Since I actually have an idea of what I'm working with, I can go revisit my selections and place things in the cart accordingly. We'll link where I order the roses from. I order them from a place called Heirloom Roses. I think they're out of Oregon, and they just have the most stunning selection. So I'm actually ordering a lot of the same roses that we planted in Hawaii, so we can see what they would have grown into and grow them here at our home. In a little over an hour, we are going to head over to one of our friends' house. They're having like a little Memorial Day barbecue on Sunday, so the day before. The whole neighborhood is getting together, and there's going to be like ribs and homemade sausage and just all the sides, and it'll be fun. So I'm gonna make baked beans. It's actually my grandma's recipe. It's the one I grew up on, and it's like what you bring and what I know to have at a barbecue. Did you see? Good. But did you see how many? No. Did you count? No. I can fit, if I wanted to, up to 20 rose bushes. Woo! Yeah. We get a second job. Let's do it. Yeah. No, we can start. We can look good. But it would be so cool, like little French country rose garden in southern Florida. Sounds like somewhere old. All right, baked beans are done. Pretty happy with how they turned out. And there, okay, these are still bubbling, so these are gonna be very hot. Do you mind helping me carry this out or opening the doors? Sure, but we're gonna put it in the car so it doesn't burn your floor. There is a carpet mat on the, right behind the driver's side. Okay, where am I going? All right, out the door. See you guys after the barbecue. Good morning and happy Memorial Day. Sawyer and I just finished our 18 holes of golf. And I actually did pretty well. How'd you do, Sawyer? Not so well. Not so well. We switched days. Had a bad day the other day, he had a bad day today, but together we got through the 18 holes. Anyways, not much I have to do today. I'm just gonna get some things done around the house per usual. The one thing I am going to do is hang up that oil painting that I found thrifting and kind of redo our coffee nook. So that is the plan. Sawyer and I are gonna run some errands, nothing too exciting. So we'll do that in a second. But this photo right here, I'm going to return. I have a different plan and idea. That was just a placeholder when we were decorating and getting the house ready for the wedding. So now that we have that other painting, that kind of ties together the look I'm going for. So I'm gonna return that real quick, and when we get home, we will redecorate and set up the coffee nook area. I'm out of breath. All right, ready to run some errands, baby? Ready. You need to go to HomeGoods. No, my bad. You need to go to Home Depot, Target, and a few other places. Best Buy. So we are back from running errands. Sawyer is sitting on the couch taking a nap, kind of, but yet talking to me. Anyways, we are going to redo or reset our breakfast nook, and we're gonna use our new Nespresso that Sawyer's aunt got us for our wedding. It's one of our wedding presents, and it's been sitting over there, and I'm finally going to redo this area with that new photo that we got from the thrift store, and I'm very excited to see it all come together. We had an espresso, but we've had it for like, oh my gosh, since we lived in Santa Monica, or we're in LA, over in that area. Where was it? Marina Del Rey, that's where we lived. And that was like 7 years ago. So it was time to refresh. Do you ever just like listen to me film and go, what the heck is she talking about? No. No. I do. So I'm very happy with how this little area came together. With having this new Nespresso machine that's a little taller, I was able to put it on this side and do my little Lazy Susan with the pods in the middle. I just feel like it feels a little more balanced, And I really do like this photo over here. I think it's a nice touch. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this refresh. I hung that flower photo over here. Oh, you can't see because of this wall. I think it came together very nicely. Oh my gosh, you too with those toys. Well, I feel like that was a very productive and enjoyable weekend. I am gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm gonna figure out something for dinner. It's just Sawyer and I for this Memorial Monday, so I'll go ask him what he wants. Hope you guys enjoyed this weekend's video. I had a lot of fun, and I'm still so happy with all of the thrift finds that I found. And yeah, and we played golf like 2 times, so. Oh, and we saw friends. It was a great weekend. But that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.